What is going on, everybody? Nathan here, back again with another video commentary. And before I jump into this fairly in-depth commentary, I'd first like to note that the video format of this commentary is this sort of waveform that is produced by After Effects is sort of an experimental video format style that I'm just trying out for a series that is coming in the summertime. And I wanted to try it first on this video to see if it looks good in the final YouTube product before I go ahead and use it for that series. So just wanted to note that because it's something completely new that I've done on this channel. What I would like to talk about today is the past, present, and future regarding my YouTube channel. And if you guys will just permit me to talk about myself for a few minutes, that would be spectacular because there is a lot of introspective thinking that I've done or been doing, and I want to sort of lay out all of my thoughts on the table and see what you guys think. So first of all, I'd like to address the past, what has been going on with my channel. My channel has been degrading in views significantly, and that is mostly due to the lack of content. I haven't been uploading nearly as much content as I would have preferred this semester, and I also haven't been uploading very consistent content. And that is a derivative of a few very legitimate factors. First of all, I have been very busy just with my academics this semester. I'm taking 18 credits currently as a freshman, so that is just a lot of work that I've had to do outside of class. Also, I've been working on the weekends, about 12 hours a week approximately, so that has been keeping me busy on the weekends as well, which normally might be a good recording time for me to have. But also, the number one reason why I haven't been uploading that much is because right now I don't have the best recording space. Like I said, I'm a freshman in college at the moment, and I am staying in the dorms for this year, and that means that I have a roommate, and my roommate happens to be in my room quite a bit, which is totally fine, but I just don't want to be recording a lot of stuff while he's here because I don't want to be obnoxious, and I also don't want to... or rather, I'm also like self-conscious a little bit when I'm doing these recordings because, you know, if I might be talking about information about my personal life that I might be self-conscious about, or if I'm talking about sort of intellectual or controversial topics, which I like to do on this channel because I like to get you guys thinking, then I just prefer to be alone when I do those recordings. So that is why I haven't been uploading a lot and why I haven't been uploading consistently. And I'm seeing my channel basically die before me. And I don't mean that in any dramatic way. It's just my views have been decreasing, and I really want to try to maintain that old following that I had, you know, a couple years ago. And I've been thinking a lot recently that I just miss those old days. I miss them a lot, where that was like, you know, back in the summertime when I wasn't working nearly as much, that was what I would wake up to do, is to grow this YouTube channel, to play some games, record something, you know, record a commentary, upload an interesting video, try to attract followers. And that was my main goal other than work in the summertime. But that was a couple of years ago. And now with college, I've just been really busy, but I'm trying to sort of bring that focus back, which brings me to the future, specifically starting this summer. Once school gets out, I will have my own apartment with my own room where I will have a free recording space, which means that I will have all of the, I will have all of the environmental factors available to me to make daily scheduled content. Which is what I'm super excited for, because not only do I feel like that'll look better on my own channel, but that is also how you attract new viewers. And this sentiment is sort of backed up by something that I heard from Woody's Gamertag on a recent Painkiller Already, which is my favorite podcast, where he said, you know, if you are, I don't remember the specific example, but if you are a Seinfeld viewer, it is very convenient for you to watch Seinfeld and for Seinfeld to attract viewers, if you know that every Wednesday at 6 p.m., for example, that Seinfeld is going to be on, right? People will watch it because it's scheduled and they know when it'll be on. And it is not viewer friendly for Seinfeld to air their episodes a random time in the day at a random day in the week. So, if the episode times jump around from Monday at 4 p.m. to Thursday at 10 a.m., for example, I'm just picking numbers out of thin air, then that is not viewer friendly whatsoever. So that scheduled content is so important. And I'm also going to introduce a schedule of videos. So I'm going to have 5 or 6 of the same video series appearing every day on my channel. I've actually planned out some of the video ideas, and I've tried to do this in the past, but I never managed to be able to stick with that consistent schedule. But this time, I'm really making the effort to turn my YouTube channel into a professional entity. I want you guys to know that I am very committed to this. I am very dedicated to making this YouTube channel something substantial within the summertime. And because of these professional standards that I want to achieve, there are going to be some changes to the channel coming down the pipeline starting in the summer again. First, I want to rebrand. I want to make something, not make a new channel, because what I'm doing with my YouTube channel is essentially changing the username so that I can still retain my 14,000 subscribers, even though I'm sure most of them are dead, in all honesty, which is not, anything that I'm sad about, because it's something that I've seen a long time coming. But I want to rebrand. I've already registered a bunch of accounts for the various websites that are needed in to be a professional YouTuber, quote unquote, stuff like Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, etc., which you will see that starting in the summer. And I'm also going to do some of the behind the scenes type of stuff, which you guys won't really see. You'll maybe see in the description and stuff if you read that. But things like search engine optimization, I'm going to try to self-promote myself a lot more. I'm going to, search engine optimization is the main one, but a lot more self-promotion and trying to attract viewers as much as I can within the actual video itself. And also, I might introduce the possibility of collaborative works with other YouTube channels. I honestly have no idea who is out there that is similar to my size, similar to my content, that would be interesting to work, or that would be interested in working with me. But I'm willing to put myself out there and ask whoever is there if they want to do a collaborative work, because I think that would be not only interesting to sort of see how other people run their YouTube channel, but also because it's mutually beneficial. I've read in, not recently, but I've heard in many sort of advice YouTube channels that try to give viewers advice on how to grow their YouTube channel, that like, you don't need to do this thing alone, right? Big channels grew with the help of others, and I am totally willing to accept that. I think that's a very mature viewpoint, that like, it's great to try to do it alone, and if you succeed, then that's great. But the easier way and the more accepted way is to have the help of others, and that means also helping others in the process, which I'm totally willing to do. So collaborative works, and also if I get big enough, and I could make the statement when I get big enough, the more brash prediction, that I would like to try to sell ad space on the channel if possible, because not only am I looking for viewership, I'm also looking at the possibility of a small income on the side. And that's not to say that the reason why I'm starting this whole thing is greed for money. It's actually greed for views. Again, I remember the old days of just always waking up and just trying to do my best to grow that YouTube channel by uploading good content and sort of trying to attract people. And that's what I want to do again. But I actually have set the goal that by the end of the summer, again, guys, I'm really dedicated to this. By the end of the summer, I want to have a YouTube channel with 50,000 subscribers. I think that goal is attainable, even though it is very, very lofty. But I think I think that I can do it, given enough effort and external factors, possibly luck, but external factors such as those collaborative works, self-promotion, stuff like that. So again, once I get big enough, maybe perhaps the possibility of selling ad space on the channel. And what else? I had one more thing here. I'm looking at my notes. Oh, okay. So I am also going to sort of treat this new professional YouTube entity as a small business for one in one aspect, and that is that for this channel, I would like to write a mission statement. If you guys haven't heard of mission statements, they're basically what businesses when they start out, they write a mission statement that says what they would like to accomplish in the world, why they exist as a business. So if you actually just Google like mission statement for Target or mission statement for Walmart or literally any company out there, then you will find that, because this is a very common thing for businesses to do. And I would like to do that for this YouTube channel. I want to I want it to be on written record of what I'm trying to achieve with this YouTube channel. And I think that not only helps in trying to adhere to those standards by which the mission statement sets in writing, but it also makes it easier to achieve that, because your viewers can also see that you are here for X and Y reasons. But that is what is happening basically this summer. I'm planning on huge changes. Again, daily uploads. Basically, the main takeaway for you, the viewer, is that you can expect daily content from me starting the summer. So if you like, my content as it is, then that's great, because you are going to be getting a lot more of it. If you are new to the channel, then you can maybe take a look at some of my past content, and that's sort of the standard by which you can judge the channel. But mainly it's just that regimented form of scheduling, which I'm looking forward to, and that's going to be a little bit hard too, because I am planning on working my part-time job in the summer, possibly 35 hours a week, which will be really hard. But I'm thinking, depending on the success of this, that I might lower that a little bit. So I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm planning for the future. So I would actually give you guys the schedule of show ideas, but I will say that for sure the only sort of precludes, is preclude the right word there? The only sort of spoilers I'll give for that is that there will for sure be one show dedicated to Team Fortress 2 and one show dedicated to this series where I will cover a really controversial topic. I will give my opinion but ask questions at the same time. It's sort of, think of it like a political radio show where they talk about issues that are present within society. They give their own opinions. They ask viewers for their opinions. So that's sort of show idea. And that is all that I will share for today, because a lot of the stuff is really, really experimental right now. I might be changing stuff as well. The first week of shows might not be the same as the fourth week of shows, just because I've decided that I can't, whether it's I've lost interest in a game that I thought I could pull off every single week. So anyway, point being, I'm not going to disclose too much because things are bound to change. But that's pretty much what I've got cooking right now, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm just curious about any sort of feedback that I'm getting. And I'd like to thank all of you again who have either stuck with me through thick and thin, or this is your first video on my channel. But I would like to thank all of you, and I hope you continue to support me in whatever I do. And yeah, I appreciate all the support I get. So thank you all for watching, and feel free to leave a comment. And also, if you happen to be a graphic designer, hit me up. Probably Twitter would be the best way to reach me, but with all of this rebranding, I am looking for a relatively inexpensive graphics designer to just do a couple of works for payment, obviously. So that is pretty much all I have for today. So thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you, hopefully I'll see you, in the next video.